All right. Now, the Sustainable Blue Economy Conference is the first global conference on the sustainable blue economy that will be taking place here in Nairobi, and over 4,000 participants from around the world are coming together to learn how to build a blue economy. Now, Foreign Affairs Cabinet Secretary Ambassador Monica Juma is currently giving an update on the preparations. Let's listen in.
With Kenya that was crystallized by the 2016 TCAT 6 conference by co-hosting this semi-annual conference. A number of countries have also joined in as co-sponsors, and I want this morning to thank the government and people of China who have pledged 20 million Kenya shillings, Fiji who have a pledge of 500,000 Kenya shillings, France with a pledge of Kenya shillings 300,000, Ireland with a pledge of 10 million Kenya shillings, Nigeria with a pledge of 2.5 million, Norway with a pledge of 50 million Kenya shillings, Oman with a pledge of Kenya shillings 10 million, Portugal with a pledge of 10 million Kenya shillings, Qatar with a pledge of 50 million Kenya shillings, South Africa with a pledge of Kenya shillings 8 million, Sudan with a pledge of 5 million Kenya shillings, the United Kingdom with a pledge of 33 million Kenya shillings. I want to thank you all for these valuable pledges of support that are going to contribute to the realization of the conference. I also express my gratitude to our other co-sponsors, namely Afri-Exim Bank for the pledge of Kenya shillings 5 million, the EU for the pledge of 25 million Kenya shillings, the Food and Agriculture Organization for the pledge of Kenya shillings 10 million, the Ocean Foundation for the pledge of 150 Kenya million, and UNDP for contributing 10 million Kenya shillings to the conference. I also want to recognize the important contribution of local private sector, led by the Kenya Commercial Bank, for donating Kenya shillings 5 million, and Capital Markets Authority for your pledge of 1 million. With 6 days to the opening of the Sustainable Blue Economy Conference, our co-hosts and co-sponsors are one of the main reasons why I can say with great confidence that Kenya is ready to welcome the world to Nairobi, and the conference is destined to be a great success. Just as a snapshot, this is truly a global conference. 180 countries have already confirmed attendance. 11 of these delegations are going to be led by at the head of state level. As at yesterday, we have a registration of 11,571 participants and delegates. Clearly, great enthusiasm from across the world. As you all probably know, this is a conference that is going to have a variety that is characteristic of the Kenyan diversity. 9 signature events with a leaders commitment segment, a leaders circle, a business forum and private sector forum, a governors and mayors convention, a research and science symposium, a civil society forum, a diaspora event, a number of side events, including more than 60 exhibitions. I think it's a great galore for the media. And to the media, I want to commend you for your continued coverage in the build-up to this conference. I want to promise you that next week, we shall provide for you a huge repertoire for reportage across all these segments of events, and we shall be relying on you to carry the message of the blue economy as a driver of sustainable development far and wide. I know you, as the fourth estate, are up to this task, and that you'll be our partners in delivering yet another international conference with great execution on our territory. I thank you very much for your attention this morning.
No, I think that I really see, as Ambassador Juma, you've spoken for all of us, and I don't want to dilute the very powerful message that you have delivered. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Cabinet Secretaries. It's now where we shall have the formal session of handing over our symbolic checks. I think this is an important photo opportunity. We can move this out of the way a little bit, maybe, for the media. Although we need...
Right, there's Cabinet Secretary for Foreign Affairs, Monica Juma, talking about the blue economy and the kind of pledges that the country has received so far when it comes to that conference that will be held here in Kenya.